Hey everybody, Drew here from Pella Cars. Super excited to bring you guys this beautiful 2009 Toyota Yaris all the way up from Maryland. It's had one owner its entire life who took great care of it. It's got 161,926 miles on it and is in just remarkable condition. It does have some cosmetic flaws, so please be sure to watch the entire video if possible, as it points out things you would not see in photographs. And of course, we ship a very substantial portion of our vehicles out of state. We definitely don't want to, surprise you when it gets there, nor do we want you to be surprised when you come in person to test drive it. So we will start up front here. It has these scuffs on the front bumper. The front bumper, by the way, a lot of the scuffs are touched up on this car, which is a good indication, and I'll point out indications throughout of excellent ownership. Maybe a little spoiler alert. It's got excellent tires, as you see, with probably about 75% of their tread left. Well, they're Goodyear assurances. These are in the top third most expensive car tires you could find for a car this size, and that just speaks volumes to how the car was cared for in general. As a rule, people won't spend top dollar on tires and take time to touch up scratches if they don't, care about the car in general. Plus, again, a one-owner car that's 16 years old says quite a bit. But again, it's got its cosmetics, so want you to see as many of those as possible. So there's scuffs here. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's bird poop. I think it's a big bug. But that should come off. The hood, you'll notice, and like the body is faded. Not to the point where the clear coat's peeling. It's not like that. It's color fade. So the plastic and the metal fade differently. That's a common thing on this color, unfortunately. So you could really see it, or at least I could see it on my screen. Hopefully it's recording that way, but it stands out quite a bit to me that this is faded. By the way, there's quite a few stone chips throughout, stone chips on the bumper as well, and a little crack down here at the bottom. Little scuff right there. Coming along the side, there's a chip in that wheel cover. Those aren't original. They're reproduction Toyotas, but they're knockoffs because they just put this chrome circle instead of a Toyota emblem. But as you see, they fit the lug nut holes, and they look exactly like the originals. Just they are, in fact, non-original. Just a little FYI. There's this ding here. Moving along the side, there was a pretty good ding here. It's very shallow, but it's there. Maybe actually you could see it in the reflection of my leg there. See that? Little ding right there. There's a stone chip right here that rusted. You could see that starting. It's unfortunate, but underneath the car is more than enough evidence. We'll get to that next, of just how rust-free the car is outside of that stone chip. There is that. They backed into something, definitely backed into something. It wrinkled the bumper here and here, and you could tell that there was some damage in here. You could see where that's like a little bent, and you could see that as well. And it's been, repaired, but without sanding down and repainting and all that jazz. So do be mindful of that. Now, this is what makes this car extremely special. So these Yaris, they last like forever. They're absolutely wonderful cars, but they can't last forever if they rust out. And this is a pretty good angle to show you like things like brake lines and frame rails, and there's the exhaust. Let's get you under a little bit farther. So there's like that right in the dead center of your screen is one of the stamped frame rails, and those are the pinch welds. Even in that area where that stone chip is, these Yarises, unfortunately, here in Rochester, when you see them, like this is all like missing from rust. And it starts right here on these things. These are called pinch welds. And as you see here in the inner rocker panel, just literally like new. Absolutely insane. I could try to get you guys more footage. We were beta testing a kind of like a driving over of the phone that's recording the videos of the camera to try to get, but it really doesn't get footage much more than I just showed you. But if there's anything else you want to see up close, just let us know. Just some imperfections. Let's see here. Like there's a very, very, very shallow ding right here. Not much, just some chips on the door here, and that's it. This is a great time and place to show you a little bit more of underneath. Just absolutely remarkable under there. There's that pinch weld again. The rig that my camera's in here is making this a little bit difficult to. I hate to put you guys upside down, but that should give you a better. There you go. Just absolutely like new under there. I hope I didn't make you seasick, but just thought it'd be good to show you. Inside, the car is in remarkable condition as well. The seat is a little bit discolored, which is common with this fabric. It's just, it's not anything gross or dirty. It's just the, dust and stuff over time. It discolors particularly easy in these base model Yarises. The back seat is in wonderful condition as well. As far as flaws inside, there really aren't any. As to be expected, the floor mat has a little bit of wear, and that dirt is all just from the process of moving it around and getting it ready for sale. So that should come right out, after purchase and gets inspected and all that jazz, and one more good vacuum. Same thing with this fabric, just a little bit discolored. We'll hop in here for you. So this is a base model in every sense of the word. You must know it's a stick shift. So believe it or not, there's folks around today that don't even know what this is. But in short, if you don't know what this is, you probably don't want this car. And if you were thinking this car might be automatic, do please know that it's not. It is a manual with manual windows, manual locks, manual mirrors, and it doesn't even have the little sticks to change them. You've actually got to roll down the window and physically move the glass. But it does have safety features. It has curtain airbags that protect the window passengers, front and rear, all four outboard seats, protects their head against the glass and a side collision, as well as airbags that come out right here called side airbags and protect the hips and ribs and all that jazz right here. And of course, it's got an airbag here and there. It's a Yaris, so it has insane amounts of storage. There's a glove box there, glove box here, glove box here. And it has little cup holders like that. There's another indication of a very well cared for, well loved car. They kept all of their their manuals and stuff in a bag. It did have a current oil change. We do a full synthetic oil change to every single car that comes and goes, so that's there for you. Of course, it has a CD player with auxiliary in. It does not have Bluetooth streaming, but I could explain to you very quickly how to add it for about $15 on Amazon, so no big deal. So, and it has air conditioning too, by the way. So, just gonna start it up for you here. Now, these cars, they're absolutely incredible. As a matter of fact, they were ranked, I think the statistic was it was the most reliable sedan. I don't know, where that leaves the hatchback. They're mechanically identical, but the most reliable non-hybrid sedan, or some statistic like that when they were new. They're just bulletproof built, super reliable. For what they are, they ride really nice. I'm a big fan of the Honda Fit as well. It's sportier and it's got more features. I think this rides a little bit smoother, maybe at the cost of sportiness, but I think what most people looking for these are after is affordable transportation that's reliable and practical, which these by all means are. So it's hard to shoot these videos on stick cars because of course I have to shift, but there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get you guys up to highway speed. It's got more than enough power, drives perfectly. Pardon the audio if there's an issue with it, by the way. So here we are, we're in third gear, we're going 50, just grabbed fourth gear. Shift's super smooth, nice clutch, nice gear shift, all that jazz. So we're going 60 miles per hour. I'm gonna take my hand off the wheel. See how it goes perfectly straight, and I'm gonna give it some brakes. The brakes don't shimmy, they don't pull either, but of course it's a crowned road, and that was quite a bit with my hand off the wheel. But no shakes, no shimmies, no rattles, no drama of any kind. Just a car that drives remarkably like new, considering it's 16 years old and has 161, almost 162,000 miles on it. Just an absolutely wonderful car. We'll go back and try to get another one of those nice long runs with no hands on the wheel, as they do tell quite a bit for people that buy at a distance. Again, we would love to meet you and have you test drive in person, but I'd say about at this point a third of our cars go out of state based on these videos, which, by the way, if you're enjoying just for the sake of car shopping in general and you don't intend to buy this car, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It helps the business grow on YouTube, and we're grateful for that. And if you love videos like this and want to see more, do subscribe. By the way, we're going 60. I'll take my hands off the wheel again. Do subscribe if you want to see more videos. Let me see here. There we go. If you want to see more videos like this, that's the only thing we use the channel for. Hands off the wheel again, and hard on the, goodness, too hard on the brakes, sorry about that. And there you go. So perfect driving car. But yes, if you want to subscribe, the only thing this channel's used for is videos like this, and we put probably about 80 of them up per year. So if you find them entertaining, look no further than a subscription to the channel. And again, we would love to meet you in person or ship you this car to your home. Just reach out through the website, www.pellacars.com, or just call me directly, 585-771-0111. Thanks and take care. Bye.